Hey, yo, what is good, everyone? Welcome to yet another new live stream today, because we still haven't had enough. We still gotta make some more bangers. In the background, you can hear my very new song called Next. Check out this bitch, bro. This is a crazy one, I'm not gonna lie. This one hits a little different, just saying, bro. This one hits a little different. Check that out if you haven't heard it yet. Trust me, it's a fucking banger. I'll just link that here so you know what my mixes usually sound like. You know what's my wave, you got me. So me, I'm a rapper, like an artist, rapper, producer, mix engineer from Austria. I do it all. And yeah, if you need some mixes, you know where to go. If you need beats, recently I'll be doing a lot of ghost production. I'll be doing some ghost writing. You know what it is. Here we go. Come on. Let's make this a movement. You know, Neuro is not just a guy. It's a fucking movement. We try to run it up. And today we are trying to make some more mixing content. We are going, hey yo, I'm finishing the EP right now. Says my guy Patrick. How you doing? I'm doing perfect, my guy. Doing perfectly. Just going for some little mixing and mastering stream. You know what it is, bro. Here we go. Let's check out this new song. Let's go. Overall, I love the structuring, I love the epicness of this beat. Don't get me wrong, it sounds really good from the get-go, but obviously the mix is lacking. But that's why we are here. We are trying to get that mix sound proper, and that's what we're gonna do, right? So it is time to get this mix to the next level, and we will start by mixing the drums, because overall the leveling is good. So let's mix the drums a little bit, go for some panning, some EQing, some parallel stuff. Here we go. We want to have movement, we want to have some reverb, and we want to have some more punch. So this is what we're going to do now. Watch close with all the plugins that I be using here to do that. My guy Patrick says he's getting his cover art done. Okay, I'm very curious, bro, what you will cook up for us. I'm happy you keep it active, by the way, bro. Happy to see you keeping it active. Patrick saying this beat fire as fuck. Yes, sir. This beat is fire indeed. Now it's time to get that fire mix too, right? want to make it super fire, want to make it fit the whole song. So you're gonna record something. Alright broski, alright broski. I see you very soon, Patrick. Have a good one. See you later. Right now the drums feel super fire. I feel like we cooked that up so fucking hard. It sounds great as it is. The biggest problem here is probably that 808. Let's see how it sounds with the 808. This is really like a godless 808. This 808 knows no god. Crazy ass 808. Not really a good sounding 808, don't get me wrong, so the sample choice is not really cool. But obviously today we are mixing, we don't want to ruin the vision of the producer. So we will keep all the choices of the producer and try our best to make it sound a little less godless, right? Overall, I feel like the choice of the octaves is not really good. I do not really... I feel like we shouldn't really indulge in this octave. So let's try to go up. Looks like a fucking godless filter for this godless 808. Probably the craziest thing is that it works. Kind of works, we're getting it more and more under control, though I still feel that low end is suffering from that big ass bass. Probably the whole beat is suffering for that bass. It's just way too bassy. Crazy ass 808, it seems like it's got a voice of God on it. So I'm really going to reduce that for quite some dB. Yeah. Let's see if it finally works in contest. Still insanely godless sounding 808. Let's try to get some more of that sub. The grind never stops. The grind never stops till we're at the very top. You know what it is. Hello, my guy. How are you doing? Nice to have you back. So this time we are dealing with a crazy ass mix. Crazy ass beat, crazy ass mix. Just try to get it done, right? Sample sounds very nice. We got a super clean sounding sample that doesn't need too much tweaking. Just some slight EQing moves. But we have a godless sounding 808 that really ruins the overall vibe. And we just try to get that done, right? We keep getting closer and closer to victory here, but there is something that I really don't like about this beat, and it's the clap. Clap just sounds very dull and kind of pointless. I feel like it's not the right clap choice for the beat. But again, I'm not the producer, I'm just the one that mixes, so I want to keep the original vision of the guy that made the beat. So I will try to rebalance it as much as I can. I need way more color from both of my snare drums. I need way more color here. So I will try to get a very loud tape machine working and really squeeze it against the tape. That's not a tape. So a Studer will be my choice here. Really need way more color here. So we're trying to go for, I don't know, what about that rock crisp? Let's try that one. Now we gotta control the energy flow of the top drums towards all the different segments, because here we got like a break segment. Gotta make sure to have that under control. I feel like we're getting very, very close to the desired result here. Also, the snare feels a little loud if you ask me. I'm really starting to like what I hear. I feel like we made quite a bit of progress. Feels pretty clean. Let us check with headphones next. There we go.
Run it up.
Do you make sample or melody on your own? Yes, sir. Everything that you see and hear is made by myself. So, as you see, everything here is MIDI. It is programmed by me. That piano I made myself. I also made this by myself. This counter melody to the piano. Then I made this instrument myself, which is just a weird texture, I guess. Then I have this counter melody to the other piano. Then we have this one, just a choir. Then we have this. Everything self-made from scratch. We have this one, also self-made from scratch. Like a flute or whatever that shit is. And then we have a vocal sample. You got me. And this makes this melody. Again, everything self-made from scratch. Here we are, this one is done. I feel like we got everything finally under control, even though we had to take out 11 dB of that 808. We finally got it to work. Here we go. And we can move to the next beat. That was quite the hassle, bro. I swear to God, this took so long to do. Yeah, so let me just get more light. I'll be right back, guys. I'll just turn on that light. Come on, come on, come on. I want to finally make more trap metal, but I still got so many beats for mixing left that I cannot start. What are you using? I'm using full version, like all plugin version of FL, obviously, because I need it. I just need all the plugins. I need everything. Yeah, let's wait for that export. Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck are you? Lil I. Okay. Who the fuck is Lil Lasky? There are so many little rappers. There are so many rappers with little in their name. It is crazy. I should really start calling myself Lil Nuro. I feel like we have better cards that way. No, who the fuck are you? Platinum Rewind. Why do you keep following me? And I got them. I got like one guy on TikTok that is really following me and unfollowing me the next day. And he does that all the time and I always get that notification, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with people? Cool. All right. So, Lil or Little? Not like Lil. You know, like Lil Neuro. Though that sounds ridiculous, bro. Little Neuro. What the fuck? So here we are at the done folder. We gotta ship those, and we gotta see which we still have to do. What about that Jane beat? What the fuck is that even? Let's check out. I feel like that was more like a troll beat that I did on a festival, if I remember that correct. So there was this Beats Fest or whatever that was called, and I made that for fun. I don't think it's a real beat, like a real good beat. Let's check it. It's actually a pretty lit sample and I could cook from that, but this is not the point today. Today we are going to mix, so we won't start some new stuff. Let's keep that mixing. What else do we got? Live Cookup 3. Now where are the beats that we had for mixing? I remember putting them in a folder. Live Cookup. Oh, here we are. Let's mix some trap metal. Let's actually make sure we got that one mixed so we can move to the next trap metal session. Yes, sir. How you manage, bro? I don't have that energy to make music after work, but let's see. I mean, I only work part-time. I mainly, more and more, I make my living from music, which is great, obviously. But when I was just working out, but I had an ass job, by the way. I had a really bad job. So you just gotta see it as your, how do you say it, like your safe zone, like your safe haven. That's how I felt about music. It just feels very refreshing making music, especially making music and not mixing. So mixing might be kind of boring if you don't like it, or if you feel like it's work, because for me mixing is like work, right? So mixing is my bread and butter. Mixing is my, how do I say, the stuff that fills my pockets, right? But if you make beats, that is like beautiful. Like making music is one of the most beautiful things. Do you own any Waves plugins? Yeah, yeah, I have a lot of those, bro. Back when I started, all the plugins that I bought were Waves plugins. So yeah, I don't really fuck with Waves anymore just because of their policy with all the plugins and all that shit that they do, and they force you to buy new plugins and renew your licenses and all that shit. But back in the day, I used to own all the Waves plugins almost. So I have the whole R collection, I have the One Knobs, I have the vintage, like the Wii collection. I have, I don't know, I have the many American collection. I have the CLA stuff, all the compressors. I have C6 in all that, like R-Verb and all that shit, you know, like vintage verb. Yeah. So I have a lot of Wave stuff. I just don't use it anymore. All that I use is R-Bass and some other stuff, right? H-Delay, by the way. I have the whole H series. I just don't like Waves anymore. But they're good, don't get me wrong, it's just like a personal thing. I don't want to hate on Waves. Actually, I do want to hate on Waves. Fuck Waves, bro, really. I don't fuck with that shit. I hate them, actually. I just use them because I don't want to waste no more money on other plugins that I already own. Yeah. I just saw a dude who was being threatened to get sued over their over complaining over their upgrade plan. That's what I mean, bro. That's what I mean. That's why they suck so hard, bro. I swear to God. Fuck waves, for real. Fuck waves. Yeah, let's listen to the beat. Let's check what the beat is lacking, right? First off, there's something about the bounce that I don't like. Yeah, there's one kick hit that I do not like at all. So this one, super stupid kick hit. You know, usually if you mix, you don't want to destroy the vision of the producer, but here it just doesn't work. Okay, finally fixed that. Add a switch up. Again, we are not changing the structure or anything today. We're only mixing. We're not producing. We will not change the vision of the producer. We will not add different colors or whatever. All that we do is mix. So we are not going to change the structure. We're not going to change the instruments. We will keep the vision sacred of the producer, and we will just be mixing. Oh, sorry, I just read your comment wrong, Crozen. By the way, I just realized I wrote it in a wrong way. The switch up that I usually add make me be fire. That's what you said. Okay. Yes, sir. Then I appreciate you for that compliment. Okay, let's listen to the beat again. Or actually, we listened enough to the beat. What did you notice? I hope every one of us can unite on that thought that it lacks punch. So the most thing lacking here is punch. The drums feel very lifeless and boring, and I feel like most of that boils down to not being compressed enough, not being hard enough, especially for a trap metal, almost trap metal type beat, right? So these drums, they gotta slam. So let's take that mix back a step and mix only drums now. This feels so fishy. These drums feel so weak for some reason. You feel me? Let's actually check that Wii U meter. Actually, it's crazy because that kick is so loud, and we usually don't want to kick that loud. So we'll find a way around it. We're gonna tape it, try to get that saturation to tame it, and then we're gonna hard clip it. Let's try this. Finally, we're getting these drums to sound decent with a little mixing, obviously NLS bus, you know it, and all the other fancy stuff that we just did. We finally got it to sound right, though for this type of song, like this very aggressive jerk, metal, trap jerk, whatever the fuck that is, I want my drums to be more clipped. So most of the time, if you see me aggressively clipping, it is intentional, obviously, right? So let's say we make an underground song, too slimy type song, then we want to clip the fuck out of it. Here for this song, we want to make it a little clipped. Finally, we can mix into our mastering chain, which are basically just two soft clippers for this type of production. You see me do that a million times just because it's a very, very fast, very budget-friendly master. It just works, it just adds punch. Here we go. Best thing about mixing into your master is you get that final result. So you know, for example, now I listen to it and I know, oh, okay, my jerk snare is too loud, and then my twerk clap is also too loud, right? One final complaint that I got is this lead guitar has a little bit of a problem if we go up in the scale. You feel me? So here it really gets pokey, especially here on that 1K and 2.5K. At least that's what I hear. Yeah, let's try to tackle that issue. Pretty hard to target that with such a narrow band here, so we might go for a broader approach. Very, very cool thing to do on guitars is use a de-esser, which might sound counterintuitive, right? but it's the right way to do it. So let me show you what I mean here. I will play the delta. I will play the delta by pressing this button. The delta means the difference. So this will be the difference, the thing that will be attenuated, the thing that is targeted by my EQ. Again, we're just getting that excessive amount of top end that we don't want to have. We kind of cut that. It's like going to the barber and having your very peaks of your hair cut. Yeah, I think we're done. I think we did a great job here. Like the most impressive thing is how fast we just were. When we started the mix, the song was sounding like a big nothing burger, right? There was no definition, the drums were super weak, which is like a deadly sin if you think of a mix like this, like a trap metal mix. If your drums are weak, you already lost the battle, right? And now the drums are super fire, the drum sits super well, the guitar is super fire, it is very bright but still controlled, it doesn't really poke out a lot. The only issue, let's call it issue at that point, is we have that top end very, very pronounced on the instruments. Usually a big no-no if you make beats. Obviously you want to have a rapper, right? But we are here with two options. Either we get rid of that top end now to make it fit for a rapper, right? Or we just leave it as it is, make it a super impressive sounding beat because the guitars take over the role of the rapper for now. And soon as we get that rapper for the beat, let's say we sell that beat and we got that rapper and the rapper wants us to mix his vocal, then we still can work our way up with parallel mixing techniques for his vocal, getting that shine back. We can sidechain that guitar stuff. We can work with smart de-essing like we did it before, right? So we got all the options. So why ruin that mix if we could leave it that way and just move on, right? Let's have this impressive sounding mix with the guitars taking over the spot of the main vocal, sort of sounding like a lead almost. And yeah, let's just try to sell the beat first and foremost, and then get the rapper, and then make that rapper fit on the beat with some other mixing techniques, right? Because right now, again, if you have a beat like that, you probably be running out of space if you don't have smart solutions like, I don't know, like a track spacer might save your life here on this beat, right? So anyways, enough talking, let's keep moving to the next beat. Let's just wait for that export. How you fix for that flow switch of the rapper? I would just carve out some space. So if you think of a, I don't know how to show you, like on a mix you only got so much space, right? So let's say this is your EQ. You have seen that a lot, I think. So you got 20 hertz and you got 20 kilohertz, right? And if your mix is already like this, because my mix has a lot of, for this mix, so we have a lot of bass, right? This is the bass. Then we have all this space kind of taken up, and we got that hi-hat sitting here at 7K. Then you basically have no room for the rapper, right? And to get that done, either you cut this space out here for the vocal. I could have done that now, but I decided strictly against it, because soon as I'll get that rapper vocal, let's say I have the vocal of the rapper sitting here, so the red thing is the rapper vocal, right? I will use a track spacer, and the track spacer will react to the vocal in certain degrees and amounts like I wanted, and it will basically make space here. So it will make this disappear. My mix will look like this, and wherever there is a vocal of the rapper, usually it's more of here. So we will have this will be my beat from the frequency, and this will be the vocal, kinda. So the vocals will sit perfectly by adjusting the track spacer. Something that a lot of people advise against, and obviously it's better to have the space beforehand, but not for a beat like this. Again, I wanted to have my beat sound very full, just because I believe in my beat being so good here. I believe in my mix being very good. And on the end of the day, if you think about beats, let's say you're a beat maker and you want to sell beats, what will sell beats, do you think? Will you sell a beat where the rapper thinks, oh, this has perfect space for my vocal? Or will you rather sell a beat where the rapper says, bro, this beat sounds insane. This beat just sounds insane. It sounds full and all that shit. Up until that point, let's say the rapper is already established and bigger, then he'll probably already have an engineer. So he'll have his solutions. He will know how to get there. So yeah. But today we are not mixing vocals. We are mixing beats specifically. So yeah. Hey, Guitar Rest, my guy. So you have survived. I'm happy to see you fucking survive that storm, bro. How are you doing? Let's have a listen to that other trap metal beat that we still need to mix. How have you been going, my guy, Guitar Rest? Alright, here we go. Live to die another day, my friend. Bro, that sounds so hard. That sounds so fucking hard. Good, how's your weekend? My weekend been fantastic. I just been out with some guys. And now I am back in the lab, cooking back up, doing the Lord's work. You know what it is. We are going to mix yet another trap metal beat, something that you will probably like since you're a big guitar enjoyer. I know that. So I hope you do enjoy that, bro. I hope you had a good one and the storm hasn't done any harm to you, bro. I really hope that. Live to die another day. What a line, bro. I have a song where I have this bar. I love that. Let me play you some trap metal. Come on. This goes so hard. Yes, sir. Exactly what I feel, my guy guitarist. Exactly what I feel. This does go so hard. I'm a big enjoyer of trap metal. I really want to... I don't know if I want to dive into that for my next album. Maybe. I'm a big head of metal. Obviously, metal is one of my favorite genres other than hip-hop. So it is like the perfect genre for me. So yeah. Those mutes give me... what genre vibes? I don't know that band. Sorry, bro. I don't know every metal band, right? I just know like most, but I never heard this. Do they play gent? Are they like more because of the mutes? You know, like these very low mutes are usually what they call gent, right? Usually. Oh, let me show you some guitars. I know you're a big guitar guy, so let me show you some stuff, right? What you think about this one? Come on, let me check that. So it's from the Axion series, Ibanez. How do you feel about that one? So this is usually my baby if I play some gent stuff, right? If I play really low tuned guitar, Ibanez, you know what it is. Really beautiful looking piece. It's usually my go-to if I do a lot of trap metal, right? Because it's so deep. We got that baritone. It's kind of like a baritone, so it is longer. 26.5 inches. We play those very big strings, right? Going from the 12 to the 56 on those strings, right? Pretty solid sounding strings. We got those perfect pickups. You know what it is. Those Fisherman Fluence. You know them, bro. You know that guitar. Come on, bro. It's like hard. And it was not even that expensive, swear to God. The color is off the chain for real. Yeah, I don't know, like the color was a little overkill. Is it a ukulele? Nah, that's not a ukulele. That's a ukulele. I even got that one. So that is not a ukulele. It's like a metal guitar. So I like to play drop B. I wanted to go for a lower. I really want to have a lower guitar, but the thing is, I don't know if I want to spend like 1.5K only to play a little Fishman. Oh yes. Fishman Fluence, yeah. These are these humbuckers, kind of like the pickups, right? These are Fishman Fluence. That's why they sound so huge. They sound really, really good, especially for DI stuff, right? And all I do is record DI. There we go. I love that Fisherman. And I also have some other guitars. I just want to show that right quick, because I never get to show my guitars. I just want to do that right quick. Obviously, we have that Ibanez, the Herman Lee edition. I keep forgetting what the name is of this one. Also, such a beautiful looking piece. Probably my best looking piece. And it's just my normal E. So open E stringing right. Oh, I keep going back and forth between bare knuckle. Bare knuckle are very good for live playing, especially on that lower pickup, right? If you don't play like bridge position, yeah, they are very, very good. So bare knuckle, I feel like they're super good. Duncan, what's it called? Like Sullivan Duncan or something like that? Do I got that right? Let me actually check that. I even wrote that down because I've been looking for other pickups. I was googling that. It's called Seymour Duncan Nazgul, like the Nazguls, right? Dude, where the fuck did you get Hammond Lee? Huh, that's awesome. How light is this guitar? This guitar is insanely light. It is insanely light, and it has that Floyd Royce system, right? Everyone loves that. Other than me, I only bought that for the flex. I don't know, it's actually not that good of a guitar for recording. It's just like a flexor guitar. I don't know how to say it, or like a performance guitar if you want it that way. But for recording, it is pretty ass because of the Floyd Rose, because of all the pickups, right? The pickups go ballistic if you want to record to them. You have these 5 positions, right? You have 2 knobs. It's a little overkill for recording, right? I just bought it for the flex, kinda. Even though it's not that expensive, don't get me wrong. Yo, what's good? Hello to the chat. Hello, my guy Wisho. What's going on? So this is the one. By the way, the other one that you mentioned, the bare knuckle, I was really going into that, but then I heard it is not that good for recording. And I'm like a studio musician when it comes to the guitars. So my days of performing on the stage are over. Everything that I do is mostly in the studio. So much for my guitar collection. I mean, I got some others. I got the Schecter, the big ass with the 2 humbuckers. I got some ukuleles, you know what it is. I got it all. Like, I got it all. Hey, bro, we had a crazy storm and my power cut out earlier. Aren't you in Graz? Aren't you in Graz? So you're very close to me and my power still works very well. Crazy thing is my power still works. That melody sounds so cool. I should make a beat out of this, bro. My power is actually so fine, bro. I just been out drinking beer and all that shit with my friends. So the storm didn't really hit me too much. Okay, enough guitars for now. Let's go back to that mixing. It is time to get that mixing done. we want to stick to that trap metal. You know what it is. We like to do that. Let me play you the beat one more time so you guys know what it's about. One of my favorite genres, by the way. I love trap metal. I think we're done here with this one. Nothing else to add. It sounds super crisp, sounds super clean, super big. Let's bounce it out. So what you could hear in this song are both of my Ibanez. We got my dropped B Ibanez on that rhythm guitar, and we got the other one as the lead. What you guys saying? Lucky boy cut out for 10 to 15 minutes here, and then it was fine, but my car is covered in leaves and sticks now. Was it so hard at yours? Bro, here it was like 10 minutes. It was intense from the rain, but not even that intense, and then it was sunshine. I can't believe, because Kata, the guy in chat, actually lives very close to me, and we had completely different things, right? We had completely different things occurring. Crazy. Yeah, I love trap and metal, but I've never heard trap metal yet. What? You never heard trap metal? Would you consider Silokami City more trap metal? Yeah, actually yes, or hardcore rap. Kinda. I don't know if it's dedicatedly trap metal, but there are some songs that are trap metal. By the way, also like, I don't know, like Bad Omens, if you think of. So there is like metal that is more marketable, let's call it that way, like Bad Omens, President. President has a lot of trap stuff in their shit. By the way, I love President. I love them so much. It's crazy. I don't know, like Sleep Token has it. I don't know, some of that new. What are they called? I forgot the name of this one band. So we got metal bands that are more to that trap, and we have trap rappers that are more to that metal, like Silokami. Or there are a couple more. I don't know, what's that other guy called? Yellow Claw? Is it that one? I keep forgetting the names, but I can look them up for you if you want. So, cool. Enough said. Let's move to that next stream. Let's go. By the way, Wishio, how are you doing, bro? I hope you're doing well. I've seen you've been cooking again. So you had a little break for... President, what? Trap metal? Do you know President, the band, by the way? Let me put you on the map. If you don't know what President is, bro... I mean, they are very new. They're just here for 1 year? Is it a full year? Yeah, it's like 1.5 years. President plays like trap metal almost. They are very, very, very good. I love President, by the way. I love President. Let me show you something. President Destroy Me. I love them. I fucking love that band. I don't know if I may play it without crashing. Yeah, it's not even a year old, right? I think I may not play the song, but fuck it, I'll play it anyways.
So a local crew. They have been lost since 1996.
How many people know about this?
Everybody knows.
Ils n'ont jamais perdu.
Desde que la gente usaba teléfonos fijos.
Desde que salieron los CDs.
So this is President. I don't know if you like it. I know most of my fans and most of my subscribers and all that shit, they only listen to rap. They don't really listen to that. Yeah, anyways, tell me how you feel about this. Muted, damn. Okay, good. Then I gotta open something up so we can listen to it. Yeah, let's open this. Okay, no sound. Okay, I get it. There is no sound. Okay, let me fix it. Just my problem is if there is no FL Studio open in the background, then my stream is not running. I'm kind of hardwired to that FL Studio. So let me fix that right quick. Let me show you President. Let me put you guys on the map, okay? Let me put you guys on the map and thank me later if you don't know what President is. I love that band so fucking much. Yeah, the thing is, the verses are very trap adjacent, and the rest is like very rock metalcore-ish, right? And if you compare it to the stuff that I showed you right now, so the thing that we made on stream, we just made this song, and this is just the other way around. So here we got hip hop mainly, and we're going into that metal, right? Pardon me, it was actually that song. I know we made way too many beats. Obviously, this one is more closer to that rap, right? And we got different metal styles. So here we got more like that gent style metal. And on the President song, it is more like metal core. You get me, right? So you can blend genres infinitely. That's all I'm trying to say. Like these days, we have a lot of bands. We have a lot of artists blending different styles. Yes, so you can do whatever you want. Today, we will stick to rapping though. This time we will make drill. We will stick to making mixes. Here we go. Let's play that next song and let's see how we can mix it to make it sound proper. Alright, first thing we should be noticing straight out the gate before we even start that mixing is that it already sounds very, very good. So we don't need to do too much. The rough mix is very good already. If you have that, you are blessed. Let's say you're the mixing engineer and you get this rough mix and it sounds that good. That just means you just gotta enhance what is lacking and you just gotta take away what is bad, and you already won the fight. And there is not much we need to do, honestly. It's just a little clarity. One might argue, oh, the sample is a little muddy, right? I don't fuck with that muddy sample, that's low-key ass, right? But no, it's not. It's a drill song and it can be muddy if it's not too muddy, and this is definitely not too muddy. This is fucking drill. Yeah, you can leave it as that. You might take it off, so you got two very simple solutions. Either you leave it as it is or you just do this. I'm not even joking. If you do that, you get away. So listen to a lot of OG UK drill. They just do that to the piano, to the full sample, and it's done. You can either make that high cut, low cut, or you just leave it as it is. I will leave it as it is, and I'll just focus on the drums that are a little lackluster in the top end. Let's check that. Just look at this motherfucking hi-hat. Look how weak and weird it looks. That's like the biggest problem that we got here. Very easy to fix it, you just rebalance it. Obviously, if you dip it too much, you will kill the whole character. That's not the point here. So we will try to do this. Coolio. Yo, Ivory Coast in leading one. Whoa, what? What, for real? What is wrong with the Germans, bro? I thought they'd go win that fucking shit. Actually, I think that Spain might win. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know a lot about soccer, but I feel like Spain has good cars. I just started making beats not long ago, but I've been playing guitar for like 20 years. Spent more time learning FL than actually making beats. I started with trap because it was easiest for me. I mean, it is pretty easy to do it, right? They won 7-1 the first game, Germany. I mean, yes sir, yes sir. But still, I don't know. I feel like either fucking what is it, like UK is also very good. France is pretty well, I would say, or Spain. By the way, Guitarist, if you need anything with FL, if I can help you in any way, shape, or form, feel free to ask, right? Yeah, I also, like, most of the time I was learning FL, I was writing fucking books about FL, trying to learn whatever it takes. So I wrote like these big ass books about FL Studio, and there are like even some sketches of plugins that I learned, and I don't know, like how waveforms actually work with early reflections on your reverb and all that shit. But nothing of this matters. Let me tell you something. So I learned all that, and this is like only one of these books. So there are countless pages here of me learning FL Studio, trying to get things done, all that, you know. Do you think this helped? Yeah, maybe. Actually, it did help a little, but do you really think it matters? No. This shit doesn't matter, no matter how much you learn. So here we got like 200 pages of that bullshit, and I have 2 more of those. Nothing really matters what you do. You get the most experience in the field. Trust me. Just work in FL. Just do it every day, and you will get way more. You probably, like, music is one of these things. If you're book smart, it is nice, but if you are street smart, then you are a big winner. But I started messing with FL because of the band The Midnight Synthwave, and dude, I've learned so much about chaining and mixing from you. That helped me so much, for real. I actually do appreciate that, broski. I'm happy to read this. I don't know that Midnight. I gotta check those out though. Yeah. Also, I want to blend more genres, so I will go away from my normal stuff and try to go in more crazy lanes like trap metal, for example, or whatever, like let's say pirate drill or whatever, bro. We're gonna make some more stuff, but today we are focusing on the mixing, and here we are. This 808 is so low, you can barely hear it. Not good. Usually the spins is dangerous in that aspect that you can get way too much low end for no reason. Let's try to fix that. Oh yeah, we did fix that. That 808 is big as fuck now. Probably my favorite thing about this mixing approach is you got your 808 hitting -12, so it's very, very quiet, right? But it is insanely big in the grand scheme of things. Just listen to this. What big? It is still too huge. That 808 is so massive that it's still a big problem, right? It is so fucking huge that it is crazy. It's like ridiculous. So we're going to fix that on a bus level. You know my solutions. If you cannot get it right, you gotta fix it. So here we go. Holy shit, these drums are smacking, bro. Feels like we fixed all the problems, right? Which would leave us with a clean mix. If we got everything done, then why should there be something in our way, right? I will just do some enhancing. So I will make sure to parallel compress my mix. And I do hope everything is good here. right back, guys. Bro, what a mix. What a fucking beat. What a fucking mix. We did the Lord's work here. This sounds so fire. It's probably the best mix we did today. Super fire, super pronounced, crazy low end, crazy top end control. Yeah, what a mix, bro. Let's make one more before I go to sleep. We've been fucking productive today. Here we are. Midnight, the reggae group? No, I think he means synthwave, if I got that right. He was talking about synthwave. Okay. Let's make another one. Another one. Another one. Nah, for real, let's make one more and then I will go and play some blackjack against some demons. Burst, I gotta show you that blackjack game for real. So I found a new game where you play, where you're kind of like a guy that went to hell or something like that, or he got banished to hell, and he gotta get the fuck out of hell by playing blackjack against demons. It's just so stupid, but I fuck with it. I love blackjack, by the way. Yeah, I just don't like gambling. I mean, I don't like losing money, kinda. I fuck with playing blackjack and all that shit, right? But don't gamble, guys. You know what it is. It's a losing streak. Yeah. I love playing some. Alright, here we go. Oh, goddamn. We got a lot to unpack here. Okay. I like Texas Hold'em. Oh, okay, yeah. It's like poker, right? I don't know how, I mean, I do know how to play it, but I haven't played it so long that I forgot. So you get 2 cards, and you can either fold or not, and there's like a small blind and a big blind, right? And you kind of gotta read the expression in the face of your opponents to know if they are having good cards or not, something like that, right? So, yeah. Big problem is I got some friends that always kind of force me to go with them to the casino, and yeah, then we have some fun there, right? It's the most popular now. Yeah, 2-card poker. Yeah, I got you. I don't gamble, but I like to watch the World Poker Tour Freakouts. Fuck, okay, I want to watch that now. World Poker Tour Freakouts? I want to check that, bro. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on, I can't even type no more. I want to have a short one. I don't want to have a 40-minute video. I just want to have a... Oh, they're playing poker right now. Look at that. Bro looks fancy as fuck in that one. And it looks like a redneck. Where's just a quick one? Is there no freak out? Obvious poker tell. Kevin Hart. Isn't that a rapper? Who the fuck is Kevin Hart? Isn't that like a rapper? From Fanboy to Final Table. I can't find the proper freak out. Huge poker tournament. No, okay. I cannot find the proper one. World Poker Tournament is awesome. I never watched those, for real. I gotta check that out. I just know there was this one meme where Kim K was playing poker and you could see her cards in her glasses, like reflected, which is... I feel like that tells a lot about Kim K, right? What a fucking moron. So, let's go. we go. Yet another win. That was easy. That one was easy. We only had to do a little balancing. This time I was not talking and explaining too much, but rather doing. But I feel like we did a great mix. What you saying? Royal Poker Tour is amazing. The only guy I would lose when I was younger ended up becoming a poker player. No, a poker dealer. That's actually crazy. I had one guy in Baden, a friend, that was a poker dealer, but he stopped, so he started going to college. Yeah. That little drop you did with that note bend was dope. Yes, sir. That one is like a horrorcore beat or whatever, how you call that, necro trap or something like that. Is that the right way to say it? Bro, there are so many genres. I really gotta get my game up with knowing all these genres. I feel like it's necro trap. Alright, let's ship it. I think we're done here. Nothing else to do. Other than saturate the fuck out of the master, maybe. We could do that still. Let me just fix that bounce. You should add grow speed at 1.5 speed. Like a half-time grow speed. I could do that if you want. Yeah, that's the call. Bro, I love 808 slides, by the way. Add grow speed with a half-time. Should I really do that? Maybe here in the verse. What about adding a halftime here? Let's do that. Let's go for a little halftime. Gross speed, momentum, and then half speed. I try it on every day of my beats. Save it before. Okay. Yeah, it's like halftime. Isn't that like halftime? Should be. So gross speed, like halftime is also just like a gross speed preset, or you get the idea, right? So let's get gross speed. Which one is it though? Is that one? Nah. Or is it momentum, momentary or something? Half beat. Half speed, yeah, that one. I just gotta make that segment of gross speed a little louder so you can actually hear it. I'll check it one more time. Hell yeah, we're done here. Yeah, it's getting late, and yeah, I don't know. I think I'm done. I think we did what we could, right? It is time for us to say goodbye for today. It is time for us to say goodbye. I don't know if we shall do more trap metal. I kind of feel like making more trap metal. I talk about trap metal, then I get a ukulele. Yes, sir. So, we are done with this session, at least for today. Again, I don't know. I kind of feel like I still want to do something, but I don't know if I want to start a new beat. Shall I do one more mix? Kind of want to do one more mix, but how many do we got? Oh, we still got some mixes open. What do we do? Ah, damn, I'll just call it a day, I think. And go play some fucking blackjack or something. I'll go and play some blackjack, Ed. Let's just prepare the next mix maybe for tomorrow. See you later, my guy. Good night, broski. Thanks for watching, for real. Yeah. My first EP is dropping right now. I just want to say that in the ending. Show some support by watching my stuff, commenting on my stuff, re-watching it. You know what it is. So my brand new song is this. It's called Next. It's a fucking banger. Yes, sir, that's a new song called Next. Tomorrow we are going to mix this beat here. Let's play that right quick. If you want to see how I mix that beat godly tomorrow, join the stream tomorrow, leave a sub, you know what it is. Yeah, we'll try to get that proper. We'll try to make that sound proper tomorrow. But for today, we are done. Thank you guys for watching and see you tomorrow. Goodbye.